YouTube family. We back at it again with another video. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Smack Boys Reaction. Got the green screen fixed. You already know. I appreciate everybody. We about to get straight into a video. If you new to the channel, hit that little button right there. Subscribe if you like what I got going on over here. If you like the content. If you don't like it, you don't have to subscribe. You already know what time it is. We about to watch The Hit Going Wrong on FBG Duck. I'm doing a reaction to my brother End of Sentence 1090 Jake. Go rock with his channel if you fuck with him. You already know what we do. We get straight to business over here. We ain't gonna hold you up.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the hit that is taking down O Block, the death of Chicago rapper FBG Duck, and the 5 new arrests in his case.
We are here today to announce charges in a federal indictment that was unsealed this morning, which charged 5 individuals.
I hope Dirk don't go down on no bullshit over this shit, y'all. I hope he don't go down.
Federal crimes relating to the August 4th, 2020 murder of Chicago rapper Carlton Weekly, who's also known as FBG Duck. That indictment alleges that these 5 individuals were members or associates of the O Block street gang. And the indictment further alleges that these individuals murdered Mr. Weekly as part of their effort to maintain or increase their position in the O Block.
October 13th, 2021, the FBI, DEA, and Chicago PD executed several arrest warrants within Chicago's notorious O Block, a low-income housing complex made infamous by murders, popular by rappers, and targeted by the U.S. government. Nobody knew what happened, if anyone was shot, or if anyone was arrested, until Lashina Weekly broke the news through social media.
That's my whole point. Like, since it happened, nobody knew nothing. Like, it was quiet. We didn't get no videos of it, no nothing. We just know he got shot downtown outside of a designer store. That's crazy. And now they got all this information right when they arrest everybody.
They got their ass. I want to be the first to tell y'all. They got them They killed my son. I done forgave y'all all ready. I done forgave y'all. Now I can come to court against every last one of you
Miss Weekly, a.k.a. Mama Duck, is the mother of Chicago rapper FBG Duck, who was 26 years old when he was shot and killed back in August of 2020. 2 vehicles pulled up on Oak Street in Chicago's upscale shopping district at 4:37 in the afternoon. 2 men exited each vehicle before opening fire in front of the Dolce & Gabbana store in what was described as a brazen gang hit. According to Duck's mother, Duck was shot over 20 times and can still be seen trying to get off the ground, fighting for his life as bullets had struck his neck, chest, and groin.
Crazy.
A 28-year-old female who was with Duck suffered 2 gunshot wounds to the wrist after firing back at the attackers as she was licensed to carry a firearm.
Shorty was blown.
A 36-year-old man who'd been standing by Duck when the hail of gunfire erupted was shot in the lower back and side. FBG Duck was pronounced dead within a half hour after the shooting, dying after his 2nd surgery. Mama Duck would take to social media, announcing 4 arrests had been made, alleging the 4 men were responsible for killing her son, as law enforcement searched for the 5th, who was already in the custody of the Cook County Corrections.
How they get caught, though?
She'd go on to name Muwap and C-Thang, even stating O Block member Zell Munna was named as a shooter by law enforcement.
They just called me and told me they arrested Muwap, they arrested C-Thang, they arrested 2 more. It was 5 people that they have in custody. The little boy who killed himself August the 24th was one of the shooters that shot my son. They just told me that too.
19-year-old Zell, whose real name was Ezel Rawls, committed suicide.
That's crazy because the only person I remember that committed suicide recently from O Block was the 600 dude that was chilling with Chief Keef, he recently shot his girlfriend or something like that, then killed himself. I didn't hear about this one though.
Back in August of 2021, a year after the murder. He was the blood brother of O Block members T-Roy, Heck, and Slutty, who'd all been killed by gun violence. It isn't known what made Zell kill himself, but rumors are making their way across the internet, speculating he may have been haunted by Duck's death and couldn't live with knowing the role he played.
Yo, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like if y'all like videos like this. We're giving videos every day. Y'all know
others speculate he may have snitched on the case, taking himself out before the indictment came down. 3 men were taken into custody on 63rd and King Drive inside of O Block, while the 4th was arrested at another location. Of the 4 men, one was identified as O Block's newest rapper, 22-year-old Marcus Smart, aka Muwap, a member of the Black Disciples who'd be seen side by side with O Block legend King Von up until the moment Von was killed in Atlanta. In total, 5 men were charged in the federal indictment and named as members of the O Block faction of the Black Disciples street gang. Named in the indictment was 22-year-old Muwap, 30-year-old C Murder, 28-year-old Kenny Mack, 30-year-old Los, and 22-year-old C-Thang. All 5 were hit with racketeering, murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and 3 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon for the 3 victims who'd been shot. In all, they're facing a minimum life sentence in federal prison with the possibility of a federal death sentence at max.
Damn.
This is being investigated and will most likely be tried as a planned gang assassination, leaving many to believe this was the hit that's going to take down O Block. 4 of the men went before a federal judge Wednesday afternoon, only hours after being arrested, where they all pled not guilty. Prosecutors sought all 4 defendants be held without bond, saying they're dangerous to the community, a serious flight risk, and are possibly facing the death penalty. Represented by lawyers, Muwap stated he was employed as a janitor at a church, Los as a dishwasher, and C Murder apparently worked in a bakery as well as Popeye's Chicken. But these jobs are as alleged as the crimes they're accused of. Originally, Instagram blogs would report O Block members DQ and Boss Top were included in the 5-man indictment up until the indictment itself was released. Immediately, fans began to speculate how much of a negative impact Boss Top's interview had on the investigation, as the interview came only weeks after FBG Duck's murder.
But you got any thoughts on FBG Duck? Any thoughts on him? Did you know him? Who, Duck? Did you know him before? Everything
like that. I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say that shit about Troy or rest in peace, Duck. Okay. So you got anything about FBG Duck? You know what I'm saying? Don't say shit about Troy. That's it. Don't say shit about Troy. Get that guy over there.
Almost 6 months later, Lil Durk would drop a diss song directly aimed at the fallen rapper titled Should've Ducked, with lyrics stating, "You come outside without your gun, little boy, you dumb as fuck. Ain't no quick run to the store, they pop out, fire you up." These lyrics refer to the Vlad TV interview with Duck's mom, in which she stated Duck stopped carrying guns at her request as the feds were targeting gun crime within the city. She also clarified Duck was shopping for his son's birthday, buying a t-shirt and socks before being killed.
That's the most craziest part right there. Son was just going out to get something for the kid.
That was too subliminal of a diss. Durk would continue with lyrics saying, "I told my PO through the gate that I get high as fuck. She asked me how high do I get, I told her high as Duck." Federal prosecutors would state they used social media and music videos in building this case, as the men accused used both to publicly claim responsibility for acts of violence and taunt other gang members. The repetitive cycle of murders, diss songs, and more murders has cast a shadow over the genre known as drill, with news stations pointing out that Duck was killed less than a month after dropping his song titled Dead Bitches, in which he dissed multiple O Block members and affiliates that had been killed. But this wasn't his first song doing so, and this wasn't his first time getting shot. This was just his last. A longtime rival of O Block rapper King Von would diss Duck following his death, stating there's no more FBG, as Duck was obviously the leader of his own movement. Von would only live to celebrate 3 more months before being killed himself in an unrelated incident.
That'd be the most
It's unclear at this time if more O Block members will be indicted and how many more murders will be solved with assistance from the federal government. What is known is the feds have over a 95% conviction rate, leading many facing federal charges to plea out to a lesser sentence. But with the possibility of prosecutors seeking death, a life sentence may be the only deal on the table for O Block. What's unclear is who exactly did what. It said there was 2 vehicles, 4 shooters, and only 5 men indicted, meaning 1 man was only a driver, as one of the other shooters must have also been driving.
How did they
The 2 vehicles were described as a black Ford Taurus and a silver Chrysler 300. 911 dispatch relayed the license plate for the black Ford Taurus as BY19386, and the vehicle was registered to Carlos Orford, aka Los.
You can't make this up. Like, you gonna take your own car?
Channel named Duck Case broke down even more details behind the vehicles, going as far as searching the tow history of the Chrysler with the license plate BM25459, which shows it had previously been towed inside of O Block. A live video posted to Facebook would show a man smoking inside of a vehicle with the matching interior of a 2013 Chrysler, and the Facebook account name is Kenny Mack, whose alias was named in the indictment as belonging to Kenneth Robinson, meaning the 2 owners of the 2 vehicles used in the murder of FBG Duck have been charged with his murder. At this time, we can only assume things are going to get worse before they get better for O Block, with the possibility of members testifying against one another, in which prosecutors will only be interested in more information detailing unsolved murders and shootings, so they can further bury the criminal enterprise known as O Block. Imagine if Duck and Vaughn never died. Imagine if the 2 just went separate ways and both created their own lane in music in which both of them were able to become successful. Because I don't give a fuck what side you're on, you can't deny the talent that each of them had.
That's a fact.
This is the sad reality of what comes with this lifestyle. Fast death, long sentences, and just as Muwap's career was starting, it sounds like it's already over. But we're gonna get more details as this case goes on. I highly doubt the feds are done with O Block, never mind Chicago. There could be a lot more shit that's about to unravel.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna keep y'all posted. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. Smack Boys reaction. That's another video for the win. Holla at me. We be back again.